Brothers and sisters, those who will be listening on the YouTube, I say to you, brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum. Remember, this is the month of Ramadan Mubarak, when the reward is so much. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is so generous. So when a Muslim meets a Muslim, he or she, they say Assalamu alaikum. They embrace each other and they shake hands. Allahu Akbar, Lillahi alhamd. This is the sign of a moment. Brothers, Ummatis, Namazis, Rozadars, I want to tell you today, inshallah, in about 10 minutes time, the secrets and the miracles, some of them, of Ramadan Mubarak. Only some of them, because they are so numerous that our mind cannot comprehend it. Allahu Akbar. So, brothers, if you sit and listen, I have obtained these from the medical journals. This is what the medical authorities have said. I want you to bear patience with me, inshallah ta'ala. See, the Muslim fast is blessed with countless benefits, and they are Rabbani, Ruhani, Imani, spiritual, moral, physical, Mumini, mental and psychological, Jannati, Qur'ani, Mutaki, boons and blessings, and so much more. I have no time to explain it in 10 minutes, brothers. I'll try and tell you as much as I can. We cannot understand these miracles and the secrets of Ramadan Mubarak, brothers. Number one, I said Rabbani. Rabbani, that is, Roza is one of Allah's commands. Rozadar makes a link with his creator, the Lord of the universe, the originator of Ramadan Mubarak. And Rozadar befriends Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because Roza is Allah. Allah says, I am Roza, and I will give the reward of Roza with my hands in person. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not eat or drink. That's what Rozadar does. He doesn't eat and drink. He imitates one of Allah's attributes. Once, Hazrat Isa alayhi salam asked Allah, Ya Allah, I want to see you. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, O Isa, Roza rakha karo, fast. Allahu Akbar, Lillahi alhamd. Allah said, O Isa, fast, you will see me. So those are the Rabbani effects of Roza. Now let's come to the Ruhani. Your heart submits and surrenders to the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, thus helping you to attain Iman. So you become Imani Mu'min, and you become Imandar. And spiritually, you gain the status of a Mutaki who possesses Taqwa. Now what is Taqwa? Taqwa is the love and fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If any one of you here, brothers, has the love and fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you are no longer an ordinary Muslim. You are a Mutaki. You have Taqwa. Allahu Akbar, Lillahi alhamd. So, the other one is moral. How do we benefit morally? All evil and shameful acts are decreased and eliminated, and you become pious and righteous. Physical. All body parts are annually overhauled, and you go through the MOT of your diseased body, which is purified. And I have written about all these differently, but was explaining to you actually in how it happens. The overhaul of the body, the MOT of the body, the heart, the lungs, the body, the blood, everything. Allahu Akbar. See, we do not understand the psychology of Ramadan. We just fast, that's all. We don't know what's happening. And the moment you start fasting, the process begins of purifying your body. The angels are doing it throughout. So that is another part. Okay, mental and psychological. You begin to understand the reason of you, your and all the creation, and what is expected of you here on this planet. Then you will understand, why am I fasting? Who's asked me to fast? What am I doing here? Which is my destination? What preparation do I have to make for that journey? You aren't deceived by your enemy number one. That is Iblis. Jannati. Because your reward is Jannah and the darr ilahi plus Rabbani dinner invite. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, those who are Rozadars, I will invite them on a special dinner party. And Qur'ani, I said, how is it, brothers, Qur'ani? Quran was revealed in Ramadan, so Quran is Ramadan and Ramadan is Quran. Allahu Akbar, Lillahi alhamd. So which of the favors of Allah will you deny, brothers? Allah ki kaun si neamtein tum jitlaoge? When so many Quran Sharifs are completed during Ramadan al-Mubarak, brothers, Ramadan al-Mubarak is very dear to the real Rozadars, those who understand. It is very dear to them. When Ramadan al-Mubarak descends, I say, rejoice, 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 O Rozadars, Ramadan al-Mubarak has landed. And brothers, when it is departing, those Rozadars, they are in tears. Why? You will come to know just now. They enjoy every second of it, unlike the bluffers who kindle hellfire for themselves. 1/3 of Ramadan al-Mubarak is already departed. We know it. We are today in the 2/3 middle part. Soon it will be the third part, the last, the farewell section. I've calculated, brothers, if there are 30 rosas, how many seconds are there? The clock is ticking backwards like this, tick, 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 every second, backwards. 2,592,000 seconds. And according to today, according to my estimation, brothers, we have been left with 1,125,200 seconds. Now that doesn't mean anything to you, but what I say to you is this: the seconds have been ticking backwards. How many have you wasted? Every second of Ramadan Mubarak is very precious. Only those who are true Rozadars, they know it. Make the best of what is left. So brothers, let me tell you today about only one of the countless miracles of Ramadan Mubarak. How can Rozadar be detrimental? How can Roza be detrimental to our health and to our bodies? People are saying this. मैं बीमार हूँ, मुझे हार्ट अटैक है, मुझे डायबिटीज है, मैं रोजा रखूंगा मर जाऊंगा. It is the opposite, brothers. I am not saying this. Quran, hadith, and facts from medical authorities, you just listen to me and you will be amazed. Listen to my words and decide, should I or shouldn't I fast? Here are the facts, brothers. They are. Rosa, the best prescription for all diseases, a miraculous cure. From the medical authorities, the medical benefits of Rosa, the best prescription of bodily ailments is the Rosa, Muslim Rosa. The most potent and powerful cure for the diseases of the human body is Siyam, Saum, Rosa. Allahu Akbar. The most effective remedy of body disorders is Saum, Rosa. How? The true believer does not have to go far, nor seek anyone else's advice to convince himself about the truth of Rosa. Today what we are doing is, we are trying to find scientific facts, medical facts. We are forgetting Quran and Hadith. He will return to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and turn to the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is Kalamullah. Then he will consult the beloved of Allah, Azawajal, Nabi Pak sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is a Hadith. Whatever Nabi Pak said or did was the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is recorded in the Hadith, in Nabawi. So the Mu'min will consult these. Then he will turn to Sahaba Kiram. He will also follow the true friends of Allah, Wali Allahs, who are Awliya Allah. Today we begin to criticize, argue with the Wali Allahs. We think we're very clever. Allahu Akbar. But today's 21st century Muslim thinks and believes he has progressed far enough to start questioning the truth. To them, dear listeners, I say happily, come with me, my dear brothers and sisters. I will furnish you with ample scientific and medical facts because you say, bring us such proofs and evidence, because the iman and faith of such Muslims is flickering like the candle in a breeze. So dear ones, here are 17 facts I have enlisted. I see how many of them I can tell you. Not fiction, from medical authorities and the scientists who have discovered the truth about an ordinary fast, not a Muslim fast, an ordinary fast. The Muslim fast is a very potent fast. Ours is a very, very powerful fast. Our fast is unique in all its forms and aspects. Why not? Isn't it one of the best presents for us and our morally, spiritually diseased bodies, brothers and sisters. It's Rabbani, Ruhani, Imani, Islami, Ramdani fast. Of course it is. So my honored listeners, what are the medical advantages and benefits of the fast? Number one, here we are. Fast develops willpower and it disciplines the mind so it can overcome any harmful intentions. We know that. Roza is a moral, spiritual trainer. It trains you, brothers. Number two, fast prevents crime. When you have no stamina, you have no power because of Roza. Allahu Akbar lillahi alhamd. Did the Lord of the universe, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, establish Roza so as to kill us all? क्या खुदावंद दूसरे रोजा इसलिए establish किया कि हम सब मर जाएं? The fact is the opposite, to resuscitate our diseased and dying bodies. हमारी जो जिस्म है, जो 11 महीने जिसके अंदर विलादत चली गई, उसको पाक साफ करने के लिए रोजा establish हुआ. When you have less energy in the body, you have no desire to sin, brothers. Number three, heart diseases are prevented by fasting. You will ask me how? Those who say, look, I got a problem with my heart. I got problem with my heart, brothers. I got problem with my lungs. What happens is, these are the facts which you don't know. The body, the blood vessels are made less hard and more supple, thus preventing heart attacks. When blood vessels harden, heart attacks happen. Fast rejuvenates the body, keeps it young. It does not age quickly. One who fasts retains his youth longer than one who does not. No plastic surgery is needed, brothers. Allahu Akbar. Number four, Roza lowers your blood pressure and it alleviates, removes pain in the arm and chest, which is a sure symptom of sign of heart attack. Why complain? If I fast, I'll die. No, your life will be prolonged. Number five, fast prevents the hardening of the arteries, brothers. Number six, the Roza increases the power of blood to dissolve clots either in the arteries of the heart or the brain. Allahu Akbar. Which of the favors of Allah will you deny? If it is a clot in the brain, it could result in brain hemorrhage. Fast prevents it, brothers. Can you imagine that? You go to the doctor and he says to you, don't fast, tum mar jayega. Fasting will halve the death rate where some heart muscles die otherwise. Brothers, I don't have time to explain. I'm just rushing through. Number 8, fast does not affect the working of the brain. Now some people say, look, when I'm fasting, my brain is not working. Because the brain uses equal amounts of glucose and oxygen, whether a person is sleeping or is awake. Which of the favors of Allah will you deny? So your glucose, which gives energy, and oxygen, which keeps us alive, does not decrease. Yet today's so-called Muslims, they fall sick even before Ramadan has started. He says, and he wants a self-certified sick leave and till Eid. On Eid, he is very much alive and kicking and ticking, and others complain, I'll die if I am hungry and thirsty. Another group, they say to show that if the fast, the brain will stop functioning. Allahu Akbar. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, please give them hidayah, for they are the ummatis of your most esteemed beloved Rasul. Ameen summa ameen. Number 9, brothers. If the body is deprived of water, now what happens? When it is deprived of water, the brain reduces the flow of urine to a minimum, thus conserving water. When the body does not have enough water, an automatic Ruhani command is triggered to the brain. A message is sent to the brain, brothers. Reduce the urine flow to a minimum. Conserve water. It's very essential. This is what happens. We didn't know this. These are medical facts from medical journal, brothers. And number 10, if the blood pressure is lowered during fasting, the kidneys receive another Ruhani message. Correct this situation. The blood pressure is restored. Allahu Akbar. Brothers, I have only done 10.
Points pure karo points.
Yes, I want to, if you want, I'll finish. Better to finish the only 7 more. Okay? Brothers, dear listeners, isn't all this mind-boggling and amazing? That this is the truth. It is Allah's design so efficient. it is more than 100% perfect and tip-top. The Roza Dar will not lose excessive weight during fasting because the systems look after this. This is number 11, brothers. Why? Unless he overfeeds himself twice a day. It is fast, not feast, brothers. What we do? We do the opposite. But if the purpose of Roza is defeated, the opposite happens. What is it? When you fast at Sehri, you feast. And again, when you break your fast at Iftari, you feast. Then of course your weight is going to go up. Doctors say you should stay hungry because of many diseases, they will be reduced. So the blood sugar is maintained at a steady level during fasting. This is another miracle of Ramadan, those who suffer from diabetes. Number 13, however, in case sugar levels decrease, the balance is corrected by the body. A message is sent to the different parts of it to correct the level of sugar. Allahu Akbar. What a wonderful Rabbani correcting, adjusting spiritual system is Ramadan Mubarak. Number 14, during fasting, a very important substance. I want you to hear this, brothers, those who have doubts. Very important. All of them, even this one. During fasting, a very important substance called magnesium is increased in the body. Why? Allah's command, increase magnesium in this Rozadar's body. This prevents heart diseases. You are not even aware of these facts taking place inside your body. 15. Lack of this substance leads to nervous disorders. So nervous disorders are prevented by Roza. Will you still insist if I fast, I will have a nervous breakdown? I'm asking you, brothers. Roza is a universal cure for many ailments. And did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala establish Roza? He wants us dead, brothers. Does he want us dead? No, it's the opposite. Then why are some of us frightened to fast? Number 2 more, please. Number 16. The spiritual upliftment through Roza gives us such peace and sukoon to the mind, the heart, and the soul, which you cannot experience otherwise in 11 months. And last, resulting from this peace, ulcers, coronary artery diseases, and other diseases, diabetes, even cancer, and they stay put. In ta'awdu imatalai la tuksuha, Allah ki kaun si neamtein tum jitlaoge, brothers. When you have cancer, they say to you, stay hungry. Now I can't go into that system because it will take me more time. There's a fighting going on inside you. Yes, there are the white and red blood corpuscles, they're fighting each other. Those who have cancer, for them, it is helping them. So brothers, I say, see, I was advised to stop fasting for a week or two when I was in a very bad state. He said, you can't fast. I did not obey him. Now people will say, yes, you should do this. It's my policy that I said I am going to fast. I fasted, I'm alive in front of you, talking to you, brothers. So what happens is, Roza is a Rabbani, Subhani, Imani, Rohani, Islamic, Jannati, Osmani, Nurani, a unique blessing given to the Ummah of Nabi Pak Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and not given to any other Ummah. Gladly welcome it with open arms, get the best hospitality and bid it farewell with tears in your eyes. Why? The heavens and the skies and the earth and the Malaika will be weeping on the last day. This is a hadith of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And the Rozadars will be weeping and saying, Ya Allah, Roza Ramadan Mubarak is leaving us. I can assure you, when we close our eyes for the final round, the Roza, Namaz and Quran, they will be waiting anxiously for us. They will accompany us through the last stages, the last journey, and arrival at Bab Rayyan, when the Malaika Rizwan will ask, who? Knock, knock. And the answer will be, I, the Rozadar. Door will open, and the door will be flung open, and you will enter Jannah through the very special door reserved for the Rozadar. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us all, accept our rosas and our tiny gestures during Ramadan Mubarak. Ameen, Summa Ameen, Ya Rabbul Alameen.